What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Scrub Academy welcoming you to another video here on the channel. Today we are covering one of my favorite decks of all time, as usual, Synchros. Now today we are covering a Dark Warrior Synchro variant type deck. This is not the brand new MR5 variant of Synchros because that is not out until April, so I don't really want to make any videos on that just yet. It is amazing, but I feel like a lot of people are making videos right now and I don't want to saturate the market. And I have a lot of different views when it comes to that, but I'll make a different video when it comes to that. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. This is a Dark Warrior Synchro variant. 60 cards. The reason you play 60 cards is because you're using Isolde, and you really don't want to like open up any of the one-ups or anything like that. So you play enough cards that hopefully that doesn't happen. After this video, there will be another video showing a combo with the deck, just to show you what this deck can end on with just 2 cards. I feel like a lot of combos these days actually require 3, 4, or 5 cards, and they're just relying on too much, whereas this deck relies on opening 2 cards, doesn't matter what they are really, 2 cards in the deck, and you're good to go. So we're going to jump into it. Starting it off, we've got 3 of the Neospace Connector. Neospace Connector is one of the best cards in the deck in my honest opinion. All you gotta do is normal summon this and special summon your Neospatian Aquadolphin, and then you're good to go, because all you need for the combo is literally just 2 warriors. So this is a really, really good card. Got to play 3 of it. The reason you're playing 3 is because you really want to get to the next guy. The next guy is 2 of the Neospatian Aquadolphin. Now Aquadolphin is one of the best cards, if not the most important card in the deck, when it comes to stopping your opponent from doing things and or letting you know not to do certain things. So with Aquadolphin, you're able to see your opponent's hand, get rid of the Ash Blossoms, get rid of the Ghost Ogres, get rid of anything that you might have had the opponent been like waiting to do something to disrupt your plays. And or with the new card Nibiru out there, this card will give you that insight to know that, hey, they do have Nibiru, you have to play around it. So, really good card in my honest opinion, which you can summon off one of the 3 connector you play. Next, we're playing lots of extenders. Really, the entire combo is centered around opening up 2 warriors and or a connector to get to your Aquadolphin, which is also a warrior. So we're playing 3 of the Junk Forward and 3 of the Super Quantum Red Layer. These you can special summon by not having any monsters on your field. So if you open this in another warrior, you can special summon one of these and then normal summon the other warrior, and you're good to go. Next, we're playing 3 of the Vision Hero Vion. We're playing 3 of these just so you can try and open 1, because we do have Malicious now at 3. So we're playing 3 of those as well. This is just another way to get to your 2 warriors. You normal the Vion, dump the Malicious, banish the Malicious, a special Malicious, and you got your 2 warriors. It also helps you extend plays if you do end up getting that Malian to the grave as well. Next up, we're playing 2 of the Marauding Captain. You don't want to open up this too much. You don't want to have 3 of them. I've seen people opening way too many of these when they're playing it. And then we're also playing 2 one-ofs for other extenders. We're playing the 1 Photon Thrasher and the 1 Blue Mountain Butterspy. The reason I'm only playing 1 of each of these is because these are the only extenders that you have that cannot be normal summoned. They have to be special summoned. So if you open up this and that's all you've got, well, you can't normal summon this. So you really don't want to have to deal with that. So you only play 1 of. You don't want to see it too much, but it is there just in case you do need it. Next up, we're playing the 2 Doppel Warrior, a very key component to the combo, which I'll be showing in another video, so stay tuned for that. I feel like Doppel Warrior is used in every single Synchro type deck, and there's a good reason for it when you do get those 2 tokens, which can help you extend you with even more plays. Coming soon with the new format coming out in April, or whenever it is coming out for us in the TCG. I feel like it's going to see a lot more play and a lot more combos, so I'll be working with that as well, just to see what I can come up with that can really help you. I feel like there's only like 4 or 5 good Synchro type monsters right now that you want to end on. And so I've seen people end on boards and you have 2 negates, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, 2 negates, awesome, you can just push through that and then break the board. So you really know to figure out what we can do to not end just on like 1 or 2 negates, and really have a really powerful board. And that's most likely going to be not using Junk Speeder, even though a lot of people really like that card right now. Moving on, we are playing the Armageddon Knight and the Dark Grepher. This is a Dark Warrior Synchro deck, so you got to have these in there. Dark Armageddon Knight for your main key components. Dark Grepher, in case you open up the Armageddon Knight, you can pitch off of it or special summon the Dark Grepher off these old. And then we have a bunch of one-ofs here. These kind of are the Garnets of the deck. You don't want to see these in your opening hand. If you do, there are ways of getting around it, but just hope and pray you don't see these. So you've got the 1 World Legacy World Chalice, the 1 Destruda the Lost Dragon's Frizon, the 1 Summoner Monk, the 1 Blackwing Zephyros, the Elite, 1 Blackwing Steam the Cloak, and then you have 1 Rescue Ferret, 1 Jet Synchron, and 1 Glow Up Bulb. Now, when I go ahead and explain everything in the combo video, you'll get to see what all these cards do and why you actually play all these cards. And then finishing it up, I did talk about in the beginning how you don't want to see your opponent build a board, because if they go first and build that board and you can't break it, well, you'll lose. That's just pretty much how it is. There's no more normal summon set to pass. It's going to be normal, special, build board, end turn with 10 minutes after your turn started, and your opponent just kind of looks at you and says, all right, let's go game 2. So to stop that, we are playing 3 Ash Blossom and then the 2 Effect Veiler. Now, we play these not just for their hand trap ability, but for other reasons as well. I will explain that in the combo video that's going to be coming out shortly after this one is released for you guys. But stay tuned for that, just to explain why we play these cards and not something else. Moving on to the spells here, we do have 3 Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage. Really weird, I know, but there's a reason for that madness. Because if you don't open up 2 warriors, if you only open up 1, you're going to need something else for it. So you're going to need to get another warrior on the field. So if you open up that Engage, you can activate the or add the Hornet Drones to activate it, and you get a warrior token. So then you technically only need to open up with 1 warrior. With this play, you do have to do something else as well to get the combo going, but I'll show you that in an additional combo video just in case. Then you are playing 2 other Sky Striker spells. The Widow Anchor to take your opponent's stuff, or you can have it for your negates if you need it. And then the Eagle Booster. So if you open your 2 warriors and an Engage, you want to add the Eagle Booster, because then once the Isolde is on the field, they can try to negate that effect, and you can go ahead and activate the Eagle Booster and negate that, and it's unaffected by everything for this turn, so you can kind of get all your combos going. Then we're playing lots of equips here. We've got the 3 main ones that you want to add. The DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation, best card out of all of these spells, I want to say. And then we have the Living Fossil. And then our 4 that you usually want to dump, you have the Autonomous Action Unit, the Moon Mirror Shield, the Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, and the Overdone Burial. These 4 are the ones you want to send to the grave for your Armageddon play, if you have them all in the deck. If you open up one of these, or you open up a DDR, or whatever it is, you can send a Living Fossil instead, but you really want to be able to get these 4 to the grave, because those are the ones that are least likely going to affect your plays. Then we have 3 Called by the Grave to stop your opponent's hand traps, stop those Ash Blossoms, Ghost Ogres, Effect Veilers, etc. And then we have 1 of World Legacy Succession, Rhoda to search everything, a Hero Lives to get out that Vion, and then 2 Exchange. And the exchanges are in there in case you see that Nibiru and you want to be able to grab that and stop your opponent from using those against you. So that is the main deck, 60 cards like I said before. Let's go ahead and jump into the extra deck real quick. Extra deck is very simple. I use 4 links total in the deck. The rest is going to be Synchros and XYZs. So you've got the 1 Isolde, the 1 Deco Talker, the YuGiOh, and then the Appaloosa. Your main play is only going to use these 2, your Isolde and your Appaloosa. But if you do have to try and mitigate things, so if you open up certain cards that you can't or don't want to, say you only open one warrior and then they engage, you have to go from the Isolde into the Deco Talker and then into the Appaloosa, because you got to get that second warrior into grave. If you open up your Rescue Ferret, you have to go into the YuGiOh instead of the Appaloosa, so it kind of depends. You do have to have all 4 in here. There's no way around it if you don't want to end up losing 2 bricks. For Synchros, we've got the Celestial Double Star Shaman, the Tatsunoko for level 3, and Herald of Arclight for 4. All really good cards. You're using pretty much all of your extra deck during your combos. I think you end up with like 1 card extra or something like that. You have the Excel Synchron and then the Abe the World Chalice Justiciar for your 5s, both of them used in the combo. The 1 Power Tool Dragon to add your DDR back to your hand from the deck. Cloud Ruler Archfiend and the Stardust Spark Dragon. These can actually be any Synchro you want as long as it's level 8. You can go into anything you want here, but these are just the 2 that I picked. Cloud Ruler Archfiend is good because you can gain some life back that you're going to be dropping off the Destrudo if it's close to time, and then Stardust Spark Dragon just helps you out a lot. And then the final Synchro on the deck is the Borreload Savage Dragon. Good card, no explanation needed there. And then we do play 2 XYZs. We have number 60 Dugaris, the Timeless, and then Hope Harbinger. So that is the entire main deck and extra deck. Side deck is kind of whatever you feel like playing yourself. But that is the deck for you guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell on the way out the door, because all your support is greatly appreciated. If you do see anything in the deck that you would change, or anything that you think that I could do to make this deck better, because it is 60 cards, it is kind of hard to change things out when it comes to side decking, etc., let me know down in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nate from the Scrub Academy, signing out for now. Peace out.